Hey there, folks. This is Ed Beard again with the Employer's Edge, and I saw a really interesting hiring statistic this week in where only 1 in 6 new hires ever hits the standard of what is considered a top performer. And I got to thinking, seriously, 1 in 6? And these are hiring professionals that they make their life out of hiring people, and they hit 1 in 6. How is that? Now, there's a couple of reasons for that I think I can offer you some insights on so that you can improve your hiring success rate in putting people in roles and actually have them hit that standard of top performer, not just fill a role and reduce turnover, kind of a statistic, right? So here's what's really interesting. In that people tell us, and we catch them all the time on this, and thinking they know what best fits a role because of their years of experience. So I'd like to impress upon you, this is why you need to use a good normative assessment, and we can help you with that. That's what we do. And have people take a good normative assessment so that you understand their core wiring and match it to a success pattern you set that you know is successful in a role. And use that as a data point to combine it with years of experience, and you're going to get a lot better success rate in putting high performers in roles, not just filling jobs. Let me give you a couple examples of what I mean about you think you know. One of the common ones we come across is we need to hire very sociable salespeople. Not unanimously true. In fact, that actually could be detrimental in the wrong sales environments. Yeah, could be great if they have to go to a lot of networking events. There's an advantage to that, but it's also a primary reason salespeople do not get appointments because they're actually too social. And the buyers are like, golly, every time they come into my office, they burn 2 hours. I can't get them to leave, so no, I'm not going to grant you an appointment. It's very, very common. Don't think high sociable salespeople who can sell ice to Eskimos, whatever that means. The high social salespeople are what you want, because no, it's only good if you've set the success pattern as high performing in a certain role. Another one that we come across is salespeople that are very assertive, very take charge, because they don't seem to have any problem with the conflict of asking for a close. However, they're not always the best listeners. Their learning is to pull it back, quit being assertive, and don't come across as a bulldog, because there's some buyers out there that are not going to be pressured into signing. They're not going to be bulldogged into buying from you. High take charge people need to know when to not actually be too assertive. So don't think that is unanimously a value. Here's a really interesting one too, is we want people that are great multitaskers, because this organization requires our people to handle a lot of projects at once, and that could be true. So you have to have a certain level of that, but just know, not statistically, but studies show that productivity comes with starting and finishing a particular task, and that's actually more productive than managing a bunch of tasks at once, because profit is made in the finish. You actually send someone an invoice. You actually send someone a design. You actually send someone a conclusion of some kind. Well, you have to finish projects in order to get paid. High multitaskers tend to want to juggle a lot of stuff. They're great starters, but not always the best finishers. If you need a finisher, you have to assess for multitasking and put the right person in that role. This is actually the most interesting one to me, is that people are often good at jobs they're not interested in. Yeah, truthfully, they're good at jobs they're not interested in. And if we want to put people in roles, promote them into roles, or hire them into roles because they're good at a certain thing. But if they're not interested, they burn out fast. They start to wander around the building, go see what other people are doing. We see this commonly in IT, where people are really good at IT, they're just not interested in it, or they're really good at numbers and finances. They're really good at P&L stuff and mergers and acquisitions, they're really good at that. The problem is they're not interested in it. And so they tend to turn over more, because we do things longer if we're interested in them. So you have to understand what people are interested in and combine that with what they're good at. You do that kind of things, and you have to use a good assessment, normative assessment, for another data point, so that you know what success looks like and you hire to that. If we can help you out, just give us a call here at the Employer's Edge. Happy to help you. Thank you.